What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome to another episode of the TheNappyDreadPodcast. We are at episode 2. Last week we had Blisky in, professional gamer. Make sure to check that episode out. And this week I got a special guest for y'all. The list goes on and on. Videographer extraordinaire. OTU founding member. What else? What am I forgetting?
Yeah, whatever. I'm everything, goddammit. It's real Woosie in here, though.
Let's just make some noise for real Woosie, my guest today. And I want to ask you, like, how annoying, because I sell cars, so it's got to be very similar with, like, people hitting your inbox with inquiries. But how annoying do that shit have to be when niggas be like, hey, bro, I'm just trying to work, man. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about, like, for free?
Yeah.
Man.
I could already imagine that shit.
There's so many stories, so many sob stories, so many. Man, when they want a video, bro, I'm telling you, they'll tell you this they last everything. You feel me? They can't afford it just because they had to do this. They mama died. That's the reason. Goddamn it, they can't afford it because of that. They just need one.
And you ever think like, well, if your mama died, wouldn't you think about other things and trying to shoot a music video?
Oh God, like oh God, though, no bullshit. It's like, no, for real. That's like mandatory in everybody's life. They gonna shoot that video. They don't care about nothing. Like, if nothing going on in life, they're gonna shoot that video. They're gonna try to get that video shot. But come big, and I done had a man come tell me, what he tell me? What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? If we work together, I'm hot right now. If we work together, we gonna take over like Chief Keef and AJ. I said, bro, that's the most annoying saying ever. I'm talking about they put everybody together and say we gonna be them. Like they just swear, if I shoot their videos, put my time and effort into them, we gonna be this. It don't work like that, man.
And they'll be like,
It don't work like that for everybody.
Be like, yeah, I'd rather just have the money now.
Oh God.
Nigga be like, but if we work together, be like, we really not working together. Like, I'm working, and you
get your crap out.
Yeah.
But I don't want to get that wrong too, because I don't want to say that and say I miss my blessing. Worry about the money. It ain't always about the money.
For sure.
So, I don't know.
But niggas have bills.
Yeah, like that don't stop.
So why would I work with you for free because of what could be, or I could take this one that's gonna pay me right now?
Let's pay them bills right now.
The rent bill first,
right now.
Yeah,
This shit is real.
That shit always cracked me up because I had seen a video like that on Facebook when the dude was a videographer and he was like, hey, what's up, man? I'm trying to get a video shot. And he was like, okay, bro, bet. $100 deposit and then $400 at the day of the shoot. Yeah. And he was like, oh, man, I'm just trying to work, though. He was like, what you mean I'm just trying? He's like, what do you mean you just trying to work?
That shit don't even be making sense. I'm just trying to work.
So, like, I work at a car lot. So imagine, like, obviously I have nothing to do with the prices. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, the managers, they do all that shit. So imagine when a car is like $23,000 and somebody with a straight face would be like, okay, go in your boss's office, tell you I'll give him 16 right now. And I'd be like, you think there's somebody about to take $7,000 off a car?
Yeah.
And they'd be like, I know you got markup in it. I'm like, I'm not even going to get into that. Who going to take $7,000 off anything unless you selling a plane or, you know what I'm saying?
You know, everybody going to try it.
Oh my God.
They going to try it if you let them.
And then when they say that, they was like, well, just go back to ask. So be sure. I'll walk around the corner, stand there for 5 seconds, look at my phone. And then just turn right back around and be like, yeah, he said no, unfortunately.
Bro,
because I'm not about to waste my boss time. Like, hey, will you take $7,000 off this car? He'd be like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
What the hell, man? Look. Like it get wicked though. Like you'll do a video, like I do a video, I hear a sob story. Sometimes I'll go in. You feel me? I like fuck it, I'll do it. He got a couple bucks. I match him. I see what's to him. Right. I get to the video shoot. The nigga got racks. He pulling out racks. He got motherfucking. He got Balenciagas on. He got. Hey bro, come up off my paper, bro. We ain't finna. You feel me? I don't even play like that, bro. Like that. You feel me? I don't play like that. Like y'all be having shit fucked up. I don't play like that at all. Don't be, you feel
He
me?
be like, oh, this money is for the funeral.
Yeah, the bro let me use this. Well, you need to
Tell bro to pay me.
tell bro and you pay bro back. Goddamn, this ain't that.
Bro, have y'all ever seen the video where the nigga is buying some shoes for his mama at like Foot Locker, and a nigga that he owe like $300 to, he just comes straight in, and he was like, "What's up? What's up? What's up with my $300?"
Yeah, that was in New York or something.
He's like, "What's up with my $300?" He's like, "Come on, man, you know I'm gonna pay you back." He's like, "What the fuck you mean you gonna pay me back, nigga? You buying shoes and shit right now? How much you got on you?" He's like, "I got like $60." He's like, "Run that, I need it now."
Oh, God.
He's like, "Come on, dog, this is all I got." He's like, "Come on, right now, run that shit." He gave him the $60. He's like, "You got the receipt?" And he was like, "No, I don't got it." He's like, "That motherfucking receipt in the bag." He's like, "Take them shoes back." And he's like, "Come on, bro, you really gonna do this to me right now?" And like you said, niggas just be having shit twisted.
Oh, God.
Thinking everybody gonna play with them, and like, no, niggas don't have time for that.
Especially about that paper. Them bills don't stop. Them bills do not stop.
For real.
So I respect it all the way. Do what you gotta do.
But I'm gonna show a little clip real quick. Go ahead and take a look up at the screen right here. At this one.
Know how to do it. You won't teach me.
Okay, look, get me. This is how you supposed to do it.
Dirty ass fucking rock.
Because it's rock. You're supposed to have dirt on it, dumbass. Did you go to school, bitch?
Bitch,
No! The little kid just went cool.
He said, "Did you even go to school, bitch?" I'm gonna play that again. Oh man, these videos on TikTok.
Wow, they just expanded
make
my
sure
TikTok.
to follow Woosie on TikTok. I'll put his
They just literally suspended my TikTok right now.
For real?
Literally.
Why?
I don't know. I'm finna see why. Hateful behavior.
Language or something? What?
What? Yeah, see, TikTok be hating, y'all. I don't know what they be.
It said for hateful language.
Yeah, hateful behavior.
All right, so everybody in the comments, make sure to spam TikTok. Let them know to get Woosie his shit.
Oh God, they be hating, bro. All the sites be hating. They kick me off Facebook, gang. They kick me off Instagram.
But what be so hateful?
I don't know. I don't know if it's the music videos. I don't know what the fuck they be kicking me off everything for. I don't know. I be regular. I feel like I be regular. I don't be posting nothing crazy.
No, for real.
I don't know.
That is strange, man.
I guess I be funny sometimes, but it don't be enough to kick me off all the sites. Guys.
That is crazy because you said you ain't on Facebook no more.
I'm not
You still
on
got your IG?
I had to make a new one.
Jesus
I had to use
Christ.
luckily, I had made it back up back then and was using it, yeah, so it came in handy now. But I ended up making a new Facebook, and they somehow tracked that it was me, and you feel me? They got that one too. Damn. I'm just off Facebook, though. Fuck it. I'm right there. Y'all can have that.
See, you got Twitter?
Yup, I got Twitter. Twitter's still the same. All that's still the same. That's the only thing. And YouTube. That's still, they ain't, thank the Lord, they ain't touching none of that. They trying to get me off that, though, man.
This shit is crazy as fuck.
That's crazy. I've been seeing a lot of people getting all their social medias took lately.
Really? I've been seeing people on like, sorry about the screen in the background, y'all. This shit's fucking up. I'm not gonna stop the show for it though. But so which one would you say is your favorite? Like Facebook, IG, Twitter?
Now TikTok. I ain't gonna lie.
I love that shit.
TikTok bossing. It done took over everything.
That shit is-
I'm gonna say Instagram though.
And we're back on the Nappy Dread Podcast. I fucked up once, but that'll be the last time. Speaking of fights, let's check out this one.
Back up! Everybody trying to back up!
Damn.
Torn ACL. Right there on the spot.
How long she ain't fight?
No, she tore her ACL.
Bro, play that back.
Like I'm talking about on the spot. Just pay attention to the back foot. She thinking she getting ready to hit that girl with a mean left hand. No, not today.
Back up! Everybody trying to back up!
She slipped on her front, and all that weight went to the back. Ugh.
She dead. That's dead.
Cause he like, they fighting in the fucking wet street.
That's so weird.
Here's another one. What he said?
Nah, he be getting here.
The black dude got in his face. Look what he get in his face.
That's what I was telling you.
He said, that smells shit.
That smells shit.
But at the little gas station up the street, my little Indian homie, he ain't been working in the last couple months. They got a black dude working the night shift now. But, bro, there is nothing funnier than little ghetto Indians.
Saying, at the stores you talking about?
Bro.
At the corner stores, they be at every fucking corner store. Man.
Ghetto Chinese people and ghetto Indians.
Chinese people be raw.
Bro, we was in the, I forgot where it was at. But anyway, I work with my boy Corey. I used to. And Corey, he'll be on the show next week. But Corey took on lunch. We went down to his neighborhood and got some Chinese food. And it's this Chinese dude named John. And he was like, man, I don't even fucking like going in here. The fried noodles just so good. He was like, John be tripping. He done lived in the hood so long. He think he can call you nigga and shit like that. Like, bro, he on the phone snap. Literally got 2 goals in his mouth. Little Chinese dude, bro. I'm not capping. And he was like, no, that nigga think he gonna talk to me crazy. It don't work like that. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on right there? And Corey was like, John, you better calm down with that nigga shit, man. And he's like, what the fuck you gonna do, Corey? Okay. And then Corey like, you talking all that shit because you behind this glass right now. I slapped the shit out you, man, in my work uniform. He's like, fuck you. Back there cooking up. I'm like, bro.
Them the ones that usually been in the hood.
Yeah.
They got a little respect in the hood. They've been working there for a minute.
That shit was hilarious. But the little Indian dude up the street, like, he a little cool nigga. Like, he be wearing them, like button-up dress shirts, but he'll wear that shit buttoned like twice down. And you know, all Indians hairy as hell. This nigga got his hairy ass on chest. And then he got the sleeves rolled up. He be wearing like bandanas and shit.
Right.
And you walk in, he'll be like, what's up, bro? Put his hand, I put like, what's good, man? He was like, nothing, man, chilling, man. I think I'm about to go roll one up, dog. I don't know why I sound Mexican right now. But, bro, the dude be fucking cracking me up. Then his daddy be there in the morning. He get to talking around his daddy. His daddy be like, shaking his head, mad as a motherfucker. But, switching on to another subject, this is just some strange news that I pulled up. What do you think about this? Go ahead and read that headline for me. Read it a little louder.
Escape page with camel attacks and kills 2 men in Tennessee. Why?
Now you can tell that motherfucker just had enough. You know what I mean? That had to be like a nigga in prison. That's like a nigga in jail. Yeah. Go ahead and read it. Escape petting zoo camel attacks and kills 2 men.
Escape camel get that close.
Past inspection reports suggested the petting zoo called Shirley Farms is located.
Did a camel kill him? Like, what they do?
No, he was attacking him. You know, a camel will kick the shit out you.
Kicking?
Yeah, he'll knock you down and then get to kicking and shit on you.
I didn't know they attack like that.
But dog, could you imagine like if that's how you go out?
Yeah.
Like you just a farmer and you see a camel on your land. You like, what the fuck? How did a camel get out here? And then you run after it and that motherfucker gets stomping on your head.
Wow, a camel though.
Like, all I could think of is this camel was listening to NBA Youngboy. He's like, you know I ain't no hoe.
Wow, though. That's a lot of camel, though, gang. That motherfucker coming at you, that's big as hell. That's a lot of weight.
And you know what they had to do?
If you stop that motherfucker in the truck, what, they put it down?
Of course. They ain't letting them get away with that. I read a thing about...
How the fuck you kill? How y'all let him kill both of y'all, though?
Bro, it's a wild animal.
I'm gone, though. You feel like...
You can't... What you think, you gonna run away from him?
Gone, though. If Wise killing you, I'm gone.
No, it didn't kill him at the same time. No, it didn't kill him at the same time. He attacked one, killed him, made his way on to the next one. Made his way on down. This was like an hour or so apart.
A little spree, huh?
Yeah, he was on his bullshit. Now read that. What does that top speed say?
40, damn.
That motherfucker will run you down, bro. Knock you over with his head and get to stomping on your ass.
That's per hour.
Damn.
They don't got no agility, though.
Let's see what one look like running full speed. Damn, they do wild races and shit?
Damn. I'm beating that motherfucker camel ass. That shit over. You ain't finna kill me. I don't know how I'm gonna survive. That motherfucker ain't killing me, bro. That shit over.
Could you imagine like the kids or the dudes who died, and they be like, my dad died. They be like, oh, what happened? How'd he pass away? And you be like, I don't really want to talk about it. Like, I don't really want to talk about it. And then they be like, it's okay, you can open up to me. Anyway, he got attacked by a camel. He got stomped out by a camel. For real.
Beat a motherfucker up. Oh, God, you gonna have to beat you motherfucker up. They laughing. Hey, it ain't funny about my daddy, boy. It ain't funny, boy.
I swear. And I want to get your opinion on this. I don't know if you've seen this news. What did you think about this? Leah Thomas, American swimmer. She was a male swimmer at Penn University for 3 years, and then she transitioned to becoming a female in her 4th year, and she won the national championship in women's this year.
And that's the damn system. What the fuck?
And look, that's the podium, the top 4.
What a second.
Her. 2nd, 3rd, 4th. And she was 1st. This girl right here who got 2nd, she that girl who got 2nd, she got silver in the Olympics this summer. She beat these other girls pretty good, but she lost to Leah.
What's going on with Leah?
What do you mean?
I'm saying.
This is Leah before and after.
Well, Leah, you bogus as hell. Focus them girls. Leah, if you see this, your ass bodine for doing that to them little girls, man. For real. Nah, for real though. You bogus.
So the NCAA states that you just have to go through, I think it's like 24 months of or so many months of hormone therapy, and then you can compete with women. And he completed like 36. So they was like, damn, you can definitely do it. But like, I'm sorry, but like, look at this is a women swimmer.
Yeah, no, that's this nigga big as hell. Hey, bogus. He did that on purpose or something?
What do you mean? How do you not do it on purpose?
To win?
No, I mean, that was something existentially going on in his personal life that made him do that, but he loved swimming. He wanted to still swim as a woman. I don't think he I need the competitive edge. I need to win, so I'm going to become a woman. No, I think that was going on. He was just a trans person.
Something wrong with that shit, bro. That picture all messed up. I don't think that's right.
But they said he was, she.
That's a he, goddammit. That's what God made.
So when he was a man, he was, like 456th in the country.
Ranked?
Yeah. And then as a woman, he's a national champion.
He bogus. He finessed them people like that. Like girl.
So the girl who got 2nd, she was from the University of Virginia. Mm-hmm. But she's from Florida. So the governor of Florida made like a whole ceremony and a whole thing for crowning her the champion. And he was like, I don't care what the NCAA said. We're not going to let them change this and make it and steal this accomplishment from her. Right. She's a real champion. I'm like, God damn. I just thought that was interesting. I wanted to get your take on it.
My take, dude, bogus.
And then we'll switch to a lighter note. What do you think about this? It says authorities seize nearly $3 million worth of meth in an onion shipment.
Freedom, yeah, hey, freedom. They did their thing. You and they tried. It was a little smart. It only looked dumb because they got caught.
Right.
They tried.
Now, could you imagine if you was like a grocery store and they got the wrong one came in? And you was like, what the fuck? Like,
Depends on who find it, goddamn it.
right.
Hey.
It says a K-9 unit for the U.S. Customs and Border Protection alerted the trailer shipment of onions on Sunday, and officers found nearly 1,200 small packages of meth. The 46-year-old driver, a Mexican national who was not named, was arrested for the alleged narcotic smuggling attempt at the Otay Mesa port of entry commercial vehicle facility. The packages of meth, more than 1,336 pounds, 600 keys, were shaped into small globes with a white covering, the agency said, and meant to blend into the onion. The drugs are estimated to be worth $3 million on the street. Now, I thought
Life in prison.
it was something different. It was just these. They just mixed these in with the onions.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they put them inside.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, that's why I said it was smart.
Now, that's bogus. As soon as somebody looked through, they be like, what the fuck is this? Open it straight up.
Oh, man. Yeah, that was done like that a little bit. I'm thinking they got raw with it. They done peeled all of
That's what I'm thinking. Peeled it, cut it open.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, they smart.
Right.
They did some shit.
But they just literally like tape some shit up in some white tape.
They did that all wrong.
All right, I got another video I want you to react to. I just want to know, would you hit yes or no?
Oh, that's how much she gonna live?
But you thought that was her weight?
Yeah.
Why would they put that? And no straps, no hand straps.
And then me on one of them nights, goddamn it. She might catch me, goddamn it. She can lift me up.
She look good.
She catch me on one of them nights, it might go there, goddamn it. Fuck it. Everybody know about that drunk fool, goddamn it. He catch me on one of them nights.
Go ahead and come with me.
Yeah,
And
we ain't gonna tell nobody.
So, whose side you pick in the NBA young boy Lil Durk beef? Or are you just like a normal person who don't pick sides and just listen to music for music? I know some niggas grown as hell like, man, fuck Durk. It's 4K Trey. I'm like, bro, shut your grown lame ass up, bro.
I'm gonna just say, musically, like music-wise, I fuck with Youngboy more. But
Yeah, young boy is cool.
Yeah, I don't got nothing to do with what the hell they got going on. But yeah.
What do you think it is?
All they want. But they ain't gonna slide like us. That's on phone them.
Hey, watch out for them cars on phone them.
Bro, stop talking like that, bro. You live in a gated community.
Okay, what that mean though?
You ain't even no real step of them,
Bro, you don't even know these people, bro.
Okay, so?
That's literally what the world doing right now.
It's so funny.
Doing that right now. Literally.
Okay, so we're going to take a quick break and we will be right back on the Nappy Dread Podcast. And we're back on the Nappy Dread Podcast. I'm here with my special guest, Real Woosie.
Hold on, do that back. Man, you gotta have way better energy than that. This a podcast, my boy. You bringing the energy.
So we are back from break on the number one podcast in the world, the Nappy Dread Podcast. I only bring the best guests in, as you know. And let's make some noise for my guest, Real motherfucking Woosie.
Yes, sir. We in the building, you know.
So I want to talk more about the videography and thing, because it has to be an interesting thing to have niggas pointing guns at you all the time. You know what I'm saying? How long did it take to get used to that? Because, you know, as much as you've been exposed to guns and shit in your life, you can't trust everybody's gun safety. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
To be real, nigga, I've been around guns my whole life. I've been in the hood, you feel me? All my niggas, me, shit, they just been there. So, really, it wasn't never no shock to be, now that I think about it, it wasn't never no shock until I seen it on the internet that people was taking it as a big deal, you know what I mean?
Right.
People was making it like a bigger deal, but I was already used to it, you feel me? Like,
right. But it never crossed your mind, like one of these niggas, like a kid, 16-year-old fucking with a gun?
Nah, because I control my sex. So, like, usually cameramans be scary, don't want to say nothing.
Right.
I'm coming right on the set. Get the bullets out the gun, get the shit out the head. Don't point no gun at me if it's loaded. You feel me?
Right.
And niggas be respecting it. Just off because I'm coming real.
Right.
You not gonna want no gun pointed at you.
Hell
you
no.
feel me? And if one of you niggas shoot me and I live, I'm shooting y'all ass back. So that's how you feel me?
Right.
That's real shit.
So what was it like going on the Millennium Tour?
Man, that shit was crazy. That was a real dream. Like I don't even like talking about it to other people because it sounds like too make believe.
Right.
That shit is really like a dream though. Like whatever you motherfucker imagine a tour being like, it was like that.
And that's not no normal tour though.
Yeah.
That's like platinum selling artists and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like just that shit showed me so much about this shit though. I learned so much being on that tour. Like, and I couldn't never really explain it to words. I don't feel like it's just like I had to just show.
So what did you learn about, like networking, the business side of it?
Everything of it, business side, networking. I even watched how they plan their future. You feel me? Like
Right.
artists, like platinum artists, whatever. I watch how they plan shit, mark shit down, planning how they gonna be at BET Awards and shit like this. And
Oh, okay.
they plan moments, they plan all types of shit. Like it's crazy. It get deep in this shit. The shit that we wouldn't think like that they be doing, they really be doing.
Right.
They get deep down to every aspect of being an artist or being seen. You feel me?
Right.
Everybody does it too.
So who was the coldest artist on the tour?
The coldest.
When you, and I'm not just saying it now from who you met and who helped you out. I'm talking about when you was a young nigga and this music was popping, like who was you fucking with? I'll tell you right now, I used to fuck with Raz B.
Okay.
That nigga Raz B with them niggas used to dance and you got served.
Cool. Oh, my mama.
Yeah.
Cool. They was on tour cool as fuck. Raz B, my boy, I got close. That was a good thing. Like, nigga, I stayed, the tour was like 3 months long, you feel me?
Yeah.
I'm with these niggas every day. It went from, hey, what up, to Woosie, what, you feel me?
Right.
Come to my bus, you feel me? We roll up, we got to do that. Every day, you feel me? He got to that, like, these people calling me by my name.
Right.
All the stars, you feel me? Like, this shit, a dream, you feel me? I'm damn, these niggas really know me.
So did you see the Omarion dance before it came out?
Oh, no. I didn't know that was
I remember when Cecil made that video. Boop, 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 boop.
I didn't know that was gonna come about.
Bro,
there was a lot of moments on that tour that when I was watching it, like it'd be simple shit that we wouldn't even think about. Like the nigga you just met, Raz B.
Yeah.
He'd do some shit, you feel me? He'd dance on the bench, you feel me? It'd go on
Next thing you know, it's all over.
He all this, went crazy.
Right.
Damn, I just watched folks. He wasn't even acting like that. He just did that for that second and it was back regular.
Okay.
But they done blew it up. You feel me? I'm like, damn, this really how it's happening now. Like, damn, this really how it be happening. Like, little moments like be like that. 10 seconds.
Some shit that just happened, and then next thing you know,
niggas don't even think about it. He wake up in the morning, he on TMZ, all the other blogs.
That is crazy. I never really thought about it like
it
that.
It really be like that. Like, I was really seeing that shit firsthand. You feel me? I'm like, damn, this is real. This is really that.
Okay, so you are Midwest based. Obviously, work on a national level, but Midwest based out of where you working from. Who would you say is the coldest rapper like in the Midwest? And you can't say Dope D or Baby Cap or Q. You got some heavy hitters. You got Lil Tay, 3 Problems, AMRD Huncho. I'm trying to think. There's so many people. LA Fours.
I don't know, bro. I'm gonna just say this. These niggas take that shit to the heart, so I'm gonna skip that question, gang. I don't know. These niggas take that shit to the heart. They be ready to beef over who the best. You hear me?
Yeah.
I don't want to put no step on none of that shit. None of that shit nobody got going on.
So you would just say Baby Cap.
Baby Cap and D-Dope, and Q, you hear me? Yes, the best rappers that's gonna spark from around.
I tried, y'all. I tried to get an answer out of them.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna get into all that.
But
I fuck with everybody though. Y'all know that. All y'all artists, y'all know. You feel me? All the ones that's good, I let y'all know what's good and I let y'all know what's bogus. You feel me?
Right.
It's always gonna be me.
I fuck with Lil Tay. I'm talking about just like music.
Yeah.
That nigga shit be cold to me. I never understood how he hasn't popped on the national level. I honestly think they be talking about niggas be blackballed and shit from the industry. I feel like they don't want niggas from St. Louis. Cause like they, you know what I mean? Because why? I mean,
I'm gonna say this because I work with them.
Because nobody from St. Louis is really like, 30 Deep Grimy.
St. Louis got their own industry. I can say that. It ain't global, you know what I mean? But it's growing. They got their own little sound. They got their own industry. And St. Louis fuck with St. Louis, you know?
Right.
But industry-wise, they not rocking with them like that right now. But they definitely got a wave that's going.
Right.
And you can't leave.
I like that high-speed music. That steal a nigga car and drive.
That's their type music.
Yeah, that's what I like.
That's shit. That's that shit. That's their shit. You feel me?
I like $2.
I grew to be a part of this shit. You feel me? Like,
right.
Damn, I'm a part of their history now. You feel me? I've
For
been
real.
working over here so long, I ain't even noticed. Like, damn, that's why I've been buzzing so long. Like, I'm really a part of this shit.
Right. Because people look at Lil Tay and look back and they see you shooting Devil Want My Soul back then. Like, damn, let me look at his other shit that he got.
That was his first million. That was his first million by himself.
Really?
Yeah, he had one.
I remember it was a song.
Post,
that's when they was outside in front of the
the post and everything. His homie that passed away. Yeah, that was his first video that hit 1 million by itself, and it was with me. Oh God!
You gotta have more energy than that. And I shot that motherfucker.
Oh God, you know that though. He give me that. That man will call me at any time, any day.
Well, niggas be like this.
Oh God, whoa, pull up. You know we got that type of relationship though. You feel?
Right.
That nigga put me. I can honestly give it to him by saying he gave me the green light in St. Louis. You feel me? Like once I shot his videos, it was up from there.
Right.
St. Louis stopped fucking with me. So I gotta give him that. You feel me? Got to.
I remember I was pulling up to work, and y'all heard us listening to it on the last episode. I was playing what's it called? Big Show. Remember, I was scrambling like the Big Show, my shit slamming. All day I be jamming, I be clean post for the camera. And my sales manager at the job, he was outside smoking a cigarette. And you could see him a little bit. And he only like 30. And he was like, who's that you listening to, man? I'm like, what? He's like, what was that you listened to when you came in? That shit sounded kind of hard, man. I'm like, that's Lil Tay, 3 Problems. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm like, your ass ain't finna listen to this shit.
Oh, God. I think Tay was probably about the first rapper that I did that was busting like that. You feel me? And it gave me that shock.
I like the one you did with Schoolie.
Schoolie, yeah. Yeah, Schoolie did. I worked with a lot of big celebrities.
And then it has to be fun shooting the shows.
And you know what's hell yeah.
Because remember that show you did with us?
Yes. That show was busting.
Now look at the camera and let them know how lit that shit was.
Yes,
now look, I'm gonna tell y'all this. We was putting on the show. We was opening for Smoke Perp, Larry June, and who else was it?
Larry June.
It was Larry June.
That was it. That was some other. Oh, Mosley.
Young Mosey. Lil Mosey. He came on after Larry June. Because remember, you came late. You showed up a little bit late. Mm-hmm. And I told him, I'm like, let the videographer in. I'm like, his name is Real Woosie. Like, the nigga will have a shirt on that says Real Woosie, and he'll be having film equipment. Like, you ain't gonna miss him. And then he's like, fine, that's fine. I'll put it down and I'll let him know. And then you call me after we get off the stage. I'm like, where you at? And he was like, nigga, I'm at the front. And I'm like, what? And he was like, they won't let me in.
Oh, God.
And then, remember, as soon as I walked up, I'm like, this is the videographer. I said, they was like, oh, okay. And then let him right in.
Let me right in. Then, okay, now I'm just there.
And tell them, the set was jumping, was it not?
Yes, they cut the fuck up. Oh, God. Wow, y'all had that bitch turned. All the white people in there, oh, God, I remember like a motherfucker. And then, look, I get in there. The people tell me I can't be up there by the stage and shit because, I got the camera. Now I missed that shit. Now I got to make it worth it. You feel me? Being here. I'm like, fuck it. We ended up shooting a video, too. Then. Yeah, so, but I get on stage with Larry June. They try to kick me off the stage. And Larry June tell him, like, nah, fuck, he with me. You feel me? He with me. Let him shoot. I shoot his video. Then Lil Mosey, I stay on stage. They try to kick me off the stage again.
They like, no.
Yeah, Lil Mosey like, nah, he cool. He with me. Same thing with Smoke Perp. Nah, they got me off the stage with Smoke Pipe. Smoke Pipe came up, they got me off the stage quicker than a motherfucker. I said, damn.
Because remember, at the beginning of Smoke Perp, we was up on the balcony. And then he was like, hey, stop shining that light down here. And you turned it off. He was like, yeah, I'll beat your ass.
Oh, fuck no. Hey, motherfucker will beat your ass, motherfucker. It ain't no disrespect, but don't tell me what to do in that show, though.
Remember, because they was chanting shit.
Remember that. I do remember that. Oh, God.
And they was chanting.
Big ass light on my camera, bro.
They kept saying, fuck J. Cole. Fuck J. Cole. And then I remember my cousin, Fame, shout out to Fame. He said they was like, they just finished one chant and he said, free Bill Cosby. Everybody stopped and looked around. Like, bro, that shit was funny as hell.
That shit was busting.
And I remember right after I got off stage and I grabbed you, we went outside to roll up. And remember that nigga Larry June came from that basement.
Yeah.
I thought he was a nigga working.
I linked up, I clicked up with Larry June, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I clicked up with Larry June.
That nigga came up in an apron. I'm like, is he working like underneath?
The nigga Larry June was wrong though. He was cool as hell. He got a cool ass.
He's cold as fuck.
The nigga followed me on Instagram, all that shit, quick. Like, you feel me? No hesitation. Lil Mosey was on the same thing. He gave me his number and shit.
Right.
Cool. Smoke Perp, he wasn't on that, but when I came up, his people was like, no pictures, no none of that. And he was like, man, let him record, let him do his picture. So that was a cool little move, you feel me?
Right.
But I don't like feeling like no fan. I know y'all niggas don't know who I am, you feel me? But come on now, you feel me? Don't be acting like y'all that. Then you done sold 5,000.
Right. Yeah. You a triple wood.
No, that's just not on shit, to be honest. When the niggas get to treat me like a cameraman, I don't, you feel me?
Right. I'm not one of them.
I'm not one of them, you feel me? Like, real talk. I know niggas don't know the history, background, or where I come from, all that, but don't try me, guys.
I'm not no square ass cameraman.
I'm not no square ass nigga, I promise you that.
All right, let's hop in with a clip real quick. Tell me what you think of this one.
Hey, my sister, you ain't got shit to do with that. Don't put your hands on me.
Hey, you see him going in that pocket? Look. He said on somebody's grave. He burned somebody up. Look, folks. He was going in that pocket.
Hey, my sister, you ain't got shit to do with that. Don't put your hands on me.
He burned somebody up, though. Hey, don't smack me, though.
He slapped the shit out of that dude.
Getting smacked and getting punched, two different things.
Oh, yeah.
You smack a motherfucker, folks, you can just call that man all types of bitches.
There's a stand-up comedian. His name is Ali Sadiq. And he said that he was in a fight in prison. And he said he was whooping dude's ass. And then he was like, when you fighting in prison, he's like, you can't listen to what people saying on the outside. Just worry about the fight. And he said, I heard somebody say, slap him. He said, I was whooping his ass and I heard somebody say, slap him. He said, I reached back and slapped the shit out of him. He's like, this nigga grabbed me around both my arms. He's like, so I'm like this. And he got me. He said he just started slamming me all around the cafeteria, picking me up and slamming me. And then he said he picked me up and let me go, and I was all crunched over. He was like, don't you ever slap me. Don't you ever slap me. And then he was like, what did you say? He said, man, I said, yes, sir.
Don't ever slap me. Boy, don't you ever.
He slapped the shit out of him. Check this one out.
Man, I'm trying to make sure your damn mind
what happened? Wow, folks. Wow. That's his mama. Go back.
Man, I'm trying to make sure your damn mind's straight.
Yeah, see that? Hey, he funny as hell, though.
Let's check this video out. You know how women like to clown when it's their birthday, get to screaming. And this is another thing. Why is it black people love it? They go hard for their birthday, but why do women go so much harder for their birthday? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why do women, they got a sash on that say birthday bitch and a tiara, and I just be like, what the fuck?
They just got a TF. I don't know, though. That's a crazy question.
You know what I mean? I guess that's just men are more subtle. But you don't never see a nigga with a t-shirt on that say birthday boy or some shit like that. You know what I mean? But let's check this one out.
Yeah. Bitches falling off the roof.
Look.
What the fuck?
Oh man, that's hilarious. Let's watch that one more time.
Damn.
She said, "Damn."
That's kind of shit, bro.
That's funny as hell.
She went to the ER for real. You seen that one video dude was like, what do you say? When he did that check.
When I came down.
Yeah. That's definitely what she's going through.
Some people process anger differently than others, especially with dealing with women. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with women can cause a lot of anger sometimes. With any of the women that you have ever dealt with, have they ever drove you to this level right here?
I just want you to listen to me.
No, never, bro. No, it ain't that serious. It's never that serious. God damn. Bro, what?
Oh, shit. He said,
I just want you to listen to me.
Wow. He ran his head into that over that, though.
He said, I just want you to listen to me. Oh, my. Let's see.
Wow. What's the world coming to right now? Shit.
This is another one having a hard time dealing with his woman. Listen to this African snapping on his girl.
Your mouth stink. You suck too much dick. How many dick did you suck last night?
Damn.
How many people did you?
Going crazy on my ass. Damn. Wow, going cool.
Oh my God, that's fucking hilarious. And then when the woman gets tired of him talking like that, niggas end up like this.
Why are you playing that song? Wow.
Yeah, turn that shit on the back and shit up.
So he's wild out here.
Oh my God.
It's crazy, man. This is crazy.
Here's one more video.
I smashed Eric because he was a Crip and I only knew Bloods at the time and I wanted to see if it was different.
Damn. Yeah. And she kept it gangster though.
100.
She kept it 100, shit.
Oh my God.
Wow, though. She kept it 100. I ain't no bitch thick like that.
And I just want to wait. Hold on.
Must watch.
That's a training.
I'm sorry to preface this. This is a young man doing a security job. And, you know, when you do security, military, shit like that, you obviously got to get pepper sprayed, all that. And this is what his looks like.
Must watch.
I would not be doing that. Sorry.
Look at his leg. Oh, my God. That's fucking hilarious.
I know nigga finna just up and tase me. Fuck that. Sorry.
What if you was in the military?
I ain't going to no military.
What if they drafted you?
I'm going to jail. I'm finna get drafted. Yeah.
You for real go to jail?
Yeah, I'm going to jail, boy. You finna go fight?
They ain't gonna make me fight. They gonna do the physical test and be like, you're working in the kitchen. They need people to do all types of jobs, not to just fight.
I'm going to jail, sorry.
You too tall to send to a fight.
Then how that up?
Huh?
How?
Because they want short motherfuckers. They want motherfuckers that's like 5'10". Them the ones that get sent to war like 5'10", little motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
You like 6'4"?
Pretty proud.
Oh no, you gonna play for the U.S. Army basketball team?
We down there.
They gonna draft you for that.
We in there. We can do that. I can hoop.
Can you hoop for real? Or are you just saying you can hoop?
I can hoop for real, man.
Like
I'm that. What you talking about? I'm that. Beat motherfuckers ass for real.
See, so can you corroborate this? Is he actually cold at basketball?
Yeah, so.
Yeah, he know what's going on though. He know what's going on. Nigga want to try it, they can see it.
And I just want to go back to our friend one more time before I start playing videos.
You know how to do it. You won't teach me.
Okay, look, get me. This how you supposed to do it.
Dirty ass fucking rock.
Cause it's rock. You supposed to have dirt on it, dumbass. You go to school, bitch.
I'll pick your ass in the motherfucking.
Damn.
He said, "Did you go to school, bitch?"
I beat my son ass. Oh God, I see this video go viral. I'll beat his ass.
He said, "Did you go to school, bitch?" So, I don't have any children yet, thankfully. So what's that situation like?
Bro, that's the best situation ever. Man, that other nigga be rocking so hard. Like, for real.
And Woosie son, he's a child prodigy. He coined the phrase "pull up on me." It swept the internet by storm. Bro, that video literally cracked me up. He said, "Come on, man, pull up on me." Pull up on me. What did you think when you first seen that? You was probably like, what the fuck?
Oh God, man, putting the address on.
I know that's what I was thinking too.
Popping low, boy. What you doing, fuck? You bored? You tweaking?
That shit had me weak. His little song was cold too.
Oh God, he want to rap all the time. That's all he be wanting to do.
And the shit was so hilarious when he was on Facebook and he was like, "No, none of you son niggas asked for a feature with my son." No, because I could already imagine niggas in their head is like, "This might be perfect for me if I do this."
He had made the Little World album. He was deep as hell. He was really talking about ain't no features. He ain't messing with nobody. He had a big head after that.
What's the Little World been up to?
Man, shit. I don't know. For real, to be honest, he been living life.
Right. I remember when you used to have his videos and you would like watch him go. Everybody that was rapping.
Yeah.
You know what my favorite video song combination you ever did was?
What?
Nigga, the video with Jay Wells when they outside the crib and they like 40 deep outside the crib. With Raw.
Oh, okay.
When the police come down the street and they was dancing and flipping them off and shit.
Yeah, shit.
Bro, that was the coldest video.
That be that raw energy.
Yeah.
I love that. You feel me?
That shit was extra hard. I remember that shit.
Be 30, you feel me? 30 deep.
Right.
Just had raw energy, hype all the time. These motherfuckers doing that. Just, you feel me? We always had hype behind our name, so it just turned into that. You feel me? When we put it in the rapping, it was just really that.
Right.
It was like, damn, these little niggas is hot. Something finna happen. They was always on our shit. They was always just, you feel me, always into them. Like I said, I started shooting them little videos, all my niggas, all my OTU niggas. D, you feel me, J Wells, all these niggas, Sony, Lil World. I started shooting everybody videos, Baby Cap, and it just took off. Yeah, it took off from there. I came from Chicago to Mount Vernon, you feel me, from school. Started shooting videos and it went up.
Yeah, I remember, like rapping, that shit used to be so interesting because like you would watch it like, I don't know, it'd be like just the way people would treat you differently when they know you like a rapper or something. Like I remember we had a show, we was opening for a dude named Young Pinch. It was at the Firebird in St. Louis and it was sold out. And the line was literally, bro, because nobody was allowed in yet. And it was 400 people. Like, they was all lined up outside. And we walked to the front because they was like, you can bring 5 people. It was me, Fame, Rand, my brother D, and Grinston. And we had walked in. We walked around. And the dude stopped. And I'm like, we are opening act. And then, like, he opened the door and looked. And then he was like, all right, let us in. And you could see the people in the front was like, And then, like, we came back out to go smoke, and people was like, can we get a picture with y'all? I'm like, you bitch, you don't even know who he is. Like, I could be the sound man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I could have literally just came in to tune up the microphones and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Okay.
But it's no better feeling than doing a show or going into a club when they let you walk around the metal detector and everybody got to look at you.
Oh, God.
You feel like Remy Ma. Remember what she said? And we walk around the metal detector. I'm talking about you walk around that mug, it feel like slow motion, like you in a motherfucking New Jack City. And you just look and niggas be like, what the fuck they doing? What? But I remember going to a club and a friend of mine that was with me, he had put his pistol in his boot. A deuce. And I just remember I was high.
What type of boots he had on?
Some big ass Timbs. Some big fat ass Timbs.
Deuce, them bitch.
Yeah.
What size he had?
He was like a 14. A big ass foot. But I remember I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, I wonder how many guns is in this club right now.
A lot.
You know what I mean? Because he went in the metal detector in this instance, and you know what I mean? It was pretty cut and dry. Like, all right, hey, walk straight through. All right, you good. Straight into the club. And I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. There gotta be like 40, 50 straps in the club right now.
That's why I don't be trying. If I ain't getting paid to go, I won't be trying to go.
Right.
Because it be here to go down.
And like
you said, niggas be having pistols in them bitch.
Before we go, I actually do have another clip I want you to watch. You dealt with a lot of different people shooting videos. Have you ever dealt with somebody similar to this?
I am not a white suburban kid, bro. I am from Chi-Town, bro. You're gonna be talking to me like
You finna go? You ain't finna be talking to him and playing with him like that.
He said, you're not finna be talking to me like that.
Yeah, I done seen a lot of shit at video shoots though, man. For real.
What's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you on the video before we shut down? We got about 2 minutes left.
Man, bro, I seen That ain't the craziest thing though. I seen one time we was at the riverfront in St. Louis. The nigga had a big ass AR. You hear me? Oh no, we were shooting a video out of nowhere. He pulled it. I don't know how he did. He tripped and that motherfucker went down. Boom! He shot at the ground. His homie took the pipe from him. He said, "Y'all tie him up with this motherfucker. You ain't getting it back." It was like hella people out there. So it was like, you know, we out there. It's niggas out there.
Right.
So it's people getting between their cars, up and strapped. They not ready to blow back. You feel me? They ain't everybody looking like they got shot at. You feel me?
Right.
That shit was so loud, bro. Niggas' ears ringing. They ain't know what was going on. Everybody just started getting in cuts. You feel me?
That's funny.
Get to it. Oh God. And then it was one shoot, bro. Some kids, bro, like 15, 16. One of them had a pipe. Another one took the pipe from him. You feel me? And then next thing you know, he ended up shooting the little boy by accident. Took off running. The other little dudes chased him down the street. It was just all in St. Louis. This shit was crazy. I'm down. They get wicked out there in the loop.
Yeah, definitely.
It ain't no place for no bitches.
Right, for sure.
If you ain't living that lifestyle or been around this type of shit, you don't need to be over here doing this type of shit.
And in 30 seconds before we stop, right, I want you to look in that camera right there, and I want you to tell the people watching and the people not watching what you are if you don't watch the Nappy Dread podcast.
You a fucking lame if you don't watch the Nappy Dread podcast.
The Nappy Dread, nigga, you gotta say it right.
Oh, man, you a fucking lame if you don't watch the Nappy Dread podcast. You hear me? Fucking lame. You feel me? What are you doing? You're sitting there on your fucking couch letting life pass you by. Why not look on your phone and look on YouTube and watch the Nappy Dread podcast? You know what's going on, man. Real Woosie. You feel me? Fuck with me. Dang.